was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids, wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man. A black man invented the light bulb, not a white guy named Edison. Okay?
All right. Angry Alexander J. coming at you. Which, listen, Key and Peele got their translator with Obama. They got to translate him, so I thought, why not give it a shot on my end, you know? Try and translate Alexander Jones, Mr. Angry Man, for the average baked asshole like myself. Because if you can understand it baked, why can't you understand it sober? Yeah, so obviously got to address the fucking initial known thing for Alex Jones. They're turning the freaking frogs gay. Well, just to translate a little bit, and I will elaborate after. He meant they're adding chemicals or exposing frogs to chemicals that are changing their sexual preference, whether actively or inactively. And yeah, that's what he meant. I'll explain a little bit more and how they as in the system, cabal, whatever you want to call it, with left or right, and how they reacted. So if you Google this, Alex Jones gay frogs, I'm pretty sure I just checked, what pops up is going to be like a Forbes article, CNBC, or one of those fucking lettered fake fucking, you know, they're basically just medical advertisements companies. I guess now for Pfizer, pretty much sponsored by Pfizer, but in between they're trying to do news just to, you know, keep you off guard. So, you know, you don't think they're just selling medical products in ad space.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer. CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer. Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer. ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer. Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer. CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer. This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer. This weather report brought to you by Pfizer. Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer. And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer. Meet the Press. Data download. Brought to you by Pfizer. This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer. On how to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
But yeah, so you look it up and they'll say, oh, Alex debunked claim or whatever they want to say. Alex Jones said they're turning the frickin' frogs gay. And that is just not true. And I'm pretty sure the Forbes article, if you go down to like the end of the snippet, the way they quote unquote debunked it was ridiculous. They said the chemical atrazine, there was a study, they admitted to it, did not debunk the validity of the study. So they're saying they're not saying it's a bad study, which is an issue right off the bat. I'll get into it. And in this study, what happened? University of California, Berkeley, I think, one of those UC schools, they exposed frogs to atrazine, and what happened was the frogs turned into hermaphrodites. I don't know what the 2021 version of hermaphrodite is. You know, I used to think that was what a transsexual person was, and I guess I'm wrong. And yeah, but they debunked the claim that they're turning the frogs gay by saying, hey, the frogs are not turning gay. It's the atrazine is not changing their sexual predisposition. It's just changing them from, I think the number was 1 in 10 male frogs became hermaphrodites when exposed to atrazine at certain levels. 1 in 10. It's kind of a big number. And just to translate for Alexander J., what that meant is he just like exploded, like, you know, imagine if that was applying to humans. Let's say it was 1 in 100 humans, you know, give us a benefit of the doubt, and we're exposed to that chemical. That's why he was just making a big deal of it. Like, they have studies showing that they do this to frogs, and they have this chemical in the tap water. So that's why he made a big fucking spiel about it. I mean, I really don't think the man does not care about frogs that much. Not any more than any other animal, including humans. You know, but commies aren't humans, so... Yeah. And if you just DuckDuckGo, I didn't try Google because for obvious reasons, but if you DuckDuckGo, what is it? If you DuckDuckGo, you atrazine, which I don't even know how to fucking spell that, so just give it your best shot. It worked for me. I did like ATROSENE or something, and that was completely wrong. But it'll be like the first fucking study that pops up, which just blows my mind. And the fact check still was not, they said, it is not turning frogs gay. This man is crazy. It's turning frogs into hermaphrodites, which, again, this was Forbes. So if you want to cancel anybody, fucking cancel Forbes, all right? But there's a translation for you so people can stop, you know, being like, what the hell? This man's crazy. UC Berkeley's crazy, or Alex Jones was right. So they are turning the frickin' frogs gay, and pretty sure they have trace levels of atrazine that are in amounts that turn frogs gay in our drinking water. And listen, my family's all from Mexico. I was born in Mexico. I know a little something about not drinking the fucking water unless you're sure it's good. I prided myself my whole life on being in the U.S. and being able to drink fucking tap water. I used to go around drinking out the faucet. And yeah, now my dick has a vagina. No, but it's something worth bringing up, you know? Whether you believe it or not, that's just what happened. And you can't blame the translator. Don't shoot the messenger.
What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things that... man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. Then I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap. Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we nuts? Dead. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or from.